All right, chores are done. Got about, I think about 8 or 9 eggs out of the coops. Let's see, we are gonna go here, here, and here. All right, I think we're good there. We're good there. I've got, so while I was down, I took the time to get a bunch more creations, a lot of more of the free creations installed. What's up, Bubbaloni? Good morning. So we now have not just the Trackers Alliance. I also got all the free creation stuff. We got that Hell's Gate mod. We got bunches of most stuff installed.
Planets like this are precious. Action time.
Jesus, Sam. Just gonna stand back and let Sam take care of things. Holy crap.
Afraid your time's coming up. Oh, this is happening.
Finishing him up for you, Sam. Gonna let him lose the rocket launcher.
Never wise to be in my way.
Serious, Sam. That's funny.
Never.
Found one. Take this.
Sometimes I feel sorry for them. Well, sometimes.
We got nothing down here.
Whew, that there is cold.
Cold as a witch's titty. In a brass bra.
Hit
Who's-
the deck.
Somebody's cackling at me as they chuck a grenade in my direction. Didn't sound good. Treatment, Boudica. get it? I was gonna say, I thought I was back here. Accidentally looted his gun. Okay. It's a calibrated lawgiver. Binoculars, blah blah blah. I don't need any of that stuff. Reminds me of the way some of the Return of the Jedi stuff. Nuno says I got the Mantis. Congratulations. There is a ton to do. Indeed, indeed. This is the way, says Jesse. Indeed it is. What is the new perk for the free ship? There's not a perk for a free ship. There are quests to do for free ships. Those videos are up on YouTube. Alright, let's go grab this. Yeah, we're doing the ground pounder mission, Fury.
Fire! Fire!
Somebody followed us in. Probably not their smartest
Grizzly,
moment.
but part of the job.
That's right, buddy. It is part of the job. We will go through there in a bit. Ooh, a UC Marine space helmet. That actually looks pretty cool. The 5 p.m. coffee. I'm on my cup number, I think that's cup number 3 for the day. Dracula. We're gonna give that to Cora next time I'm on the ship. Alright, let's go up. Hey. Goodies. I forgot all about that Babylonia. So that's a the yeah, child's stuff gets you a free ship in exchange for parents. Yeah, but isn't that pretty far down the line? I mean, yes, you're not wrong. I completely forgot about that, but I did take that my very first playthrough, and I feel like that it was like you had to do a progressive series of quests before you got the free ship. Didn't remember that one. Jesus, that's a lot. Just gonna let them deal with Sam. Draft of reinforcement quest.
This is my favorite part.
Gotta get a key for that door.
Come back here.
Thought you could sneak up on me?
Where are you? Oh, you must be down. Calibrated Equinox, I don't care about. Sam? Get out of the way, buddy. Alright, don't see anything in here. You had a legendary something.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Freestar militia, but any port in a storm, I guess.
Damn right. Bubble says the ship was definitely 4 or 5 interactions into your quest line. Yeah, I remembered it being pretty far down the line. Fissiphora says, speaking of that trait, I didn't even know the parents would leave to Atlantis. I encountered them on Aquila. Yeah, they take a trip at some point. Oh shit, what just happened? No. I'm like talking. I don't know if I accidentally hit a button or if that timed out. I'm not satisfied with that right there. We're gonna do a autosave. I was checking chat. Mom, are you taking Aurora? I know, right? What's up, Gray? Ellie in the house. I did not take it this time. I took the kid perk the very first time that I played. I don't feel compelled to do it again. Like, I've seen it. It's cool. Seen it, done it. Excuse me, I have the hiccups.
I don't like him anyway.
Private Sai is cackling at me, whoever that is. Argos jacketed jumpsuit. Jesus. I think they're dead, Sam.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
This is the same one that I got. Do a quick save in case I accidentally do that incorrectly again. Oh shit! Sorry, Sam. like hit him on the head and bounced off. That was some funny shit. Oh,
Shit,
see,
where are
this
you?
time around I got a purple version. Oh no, that's a different gun entirely. That's a calibrated Orion. RNG for the win. That was not there when I was here a second ago. Oh, I 100% use aim assist. There's no other way other than to use aim assist. If I wanted to manually aim, I'd go to the shooting range and do real pew-pews. I have zero desire to try to aim in a video game.
Grizzly, but part of the job.
No, let's go get these guys before I unlock them. Oh, hello. My friend Wilby. Toilet paper everywhere. I do not want to know what they were doing back down here with all that toilet paper. Alright, I do hear voices, but let's go over here and rescue her first. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that's a drawing. I thought it was a magazine at first. I was like, woo, free stats.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Free Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess.
Well, the Rangers have come through.
You are a sight for sore eyes. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres.
Copy that.
Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
Wait, the Freestar Militia working with the UC Marines? Well, ain't that the damnedest thing?
We were days, hours maybe, from all being wiped out. When the Marines showed up, well, any port in a storm, right?
Any port in a
I don't think
storm.
the Council of Governors would share that view.
Got it. Mariners bad. Marines good. Spacers bad.
Roger. So first things first, the makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section.
Okay.
The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there.
Copy that.
Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and, well, you get the picture.
Sounds like I came in the nick of time.
Here's hoping it's not just me still standing. Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Copy that, ma'am. Sam, roll out. Med pack, thank you very much. Let's get some. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Hurry up and fix me coffee. Spacer's bad, Marine's
Now we're
good.
in business. Ah, what's that? You're going down. Finally, got you.
Need a key for that. Sam, I should quick save here in case he goes crazy with like
Go!
this little rocket launcher. It's the Mantis. That's right. I am the Mantis.
Bye.
Bye. I love it. They recognize my suit. Alright. That's right. I am the Mantis. I am the anti-law.
You mess with me.
Credits.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
It is, sir. It ain't glamorous, but it is profitable. Ooh, that's a man. Don't look at the whiskey glass. Now I want a glass of whiskey. That sounds delicious. Chunks, Chevignon chunk. Superfood paste kit. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get out of here.
This is it.
What? You think he's a spacer? He's the one that cleared him out.
Oh, I am.
Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
I'm...
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing.
Private Mahoney sent me.
Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. I mean, yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses.
I don't think the spacers care about your research, no offense.
No. They've been trying to take over the whole system. For months.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres
Copy
was on the
that.
3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Mickey says, I accidentally killed my tracker contract. How do I bring them into life? You have to have an electromagnet... there's an EM... So certain weapons have EM settings. So they're non-lethal. I don't think I have any on me at the moment. But this is for Mikey over on TikTok. You have to have a weapon that has... Like a Nova Light is one of the types of weapons you can get. So see how all my weapons say physical or energy, physical, energy. You're looking for one that says I think it's EM, but it's a non-lethal stun. So you want to find weapons or modify existing weapons. For a while, a lot of people will take this sniper rifle and will modify this to be an EM pulse rifle. And so when you're chasing a target, you hit them with that, and it's almost a guaranteed one-shot knockdown if you have it modified enough. But you have to stun them to get the credit. So.
Blood knows no flags. It swears no allegiance. Every time it's spilled, it's a tragedy.
Get some more coffee. And out the door I went.
The mark's mine.
I have no idea where I came across this quest. It's like a random... There are ways that you just come across lots of things. The mantis is real! I am real. As real as the hole in your helmet.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
That's right, we're gonna teach you manners, bro.
Son of a...
Ooh, doo, doo, doo. There's a cred stick. Who likes the cred stick? I like the cred stick. Who's got a cred stick? They got a cred stick. Loot me the cred stick. I want more cred sticks. Give me the cred sticks. Loot, loot, loot. I am a loot whore. What is that? Black open graviplat. Nah. Hey, take a quick rinse. Not seeing anything in here. This is the hydroponics lab, man. Take some of the ganja back to my ship. Oh, he's got sealant.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Well, I'm about to pew you out of existence, lady, so feel free to threaten all you want. Alright, we have looted all the things. Did you really just try to... She almost got away, too.
All you.
It's always all me, Sam. You're just here because you look pretty.
Last mistake you'll make.
Tell him Sam sent you.
That's right. Sam is here, and he's just going to town with his grenade launcher. Oh, somebody just went running. Hey, chicken shit. calibrated old Earth shotgun. I'll take that. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see what it looks like. I'll take the amp. What did you pick?
Like I said,
Space weed.
someone's been taking out the spacers.
I don't believe it.
Carrie says, I'm happy I'm now a Starborn. Well, congratulations. It is a cool thing when you get to that point. Ali says you can buy Novolite weapons at Neon at the complex opposite end of the club. Nice, Jace. Enjoy your fresh start. Alright. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Might have to go to the kitchen and get some more here in a few minutes.
The scientists here are good people. Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us. Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
I am a one-man show. Excuse me, apparently I'm a two-man show. You know, I gave the snipers the day off, and the artillery too.
Wait, you're serious? You did all of that?
If we had sniper support, we could take on the whole galaxy.
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
Good man. I look forward to meeting this Captain Mayong.
She's... something else.
But, Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines.
Shut your trap, Marine!
How?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help.
I am totally here for it.
Then let's do this.
Let's do this.
Here's the security key.
Row,
You take
row.
point. The captain's down one floor.
Down one floor. Well, first, we're gonna loot. By the way, guys, I saw one of my favorite nasty comments this morning, which I forgot to talk about in the burning stream. So this morning when I woke up, YouTube had held a whole bunch of comments because the frame rate video and the nothing to do in Starfield videos have done very well across all the platforms, and there is a lot of nasty, angry people out there. My favorite held comment this morning was, "That's not white in your beard. That's Todd Howard's cum stains." And I was just like, holy shit, the level of... First of all, I gotta give you credit. It did make me laugh. It was funny. It was funny. But holy shit, the amount of hate that people have for that man is mind-boggling. I was just like, damn. Did you guys do realize I play other games than Starfield? Like, this just happens to be the one we're playing a lot of right now. But holy shit. Some of these guys act like the only thing I play is this game. And you just glaze. That's all you do is glaze. Just like the taste of Todd's dick in your mouth. God damn. Kids these days. You're not allowed to like the things that they don't like. And if you do, you're a paid shill cocksucker. Oh my god. How the fuck are we getting downstairs?
Bastards will rue the day!
Go all out! Move it! One dying. Damn it! Reload! Pull back!
Glad to know us Marines aren't the only ones crashing this party.
Almost didn't get him. Inclement weather outfit. Looting that.
Glad you militia rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it. Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No, I'm what you call a
Hopefully they
looter.
would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, we'll get to you guys in a minute. There's loot to be had first. Alien Scramble. Oh, there's a nice fun box. Those are the fun boxes. Astra, X-Tech. Oh, loot all the things. Alright.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
I have multiple options. So she's UC. I could say, Constellation. I have lots of options here. I'm with the Rangers.
Glad you guys decided to finally help out your own. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the Shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Side.
Lynn.
If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Damned fine to meet you, Captain.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't.
I do.
That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I've got a ship.
Which means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a plan.
a more immediate problem, Captain.
I go blow them up out of the sky.
I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any Spacers.
Got you covered, bro.
They went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Action figures? Action figures? Anybody got an action figure for Daddy? Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Anything over here? Alright, I don't see anything.
This is where I belong. Liftoff complete. Let's go. And just like that, we're in space.
We got a sensor contact. What is this?
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the
Ship
man I
just
grew
popped
into.
up too. Excuse me. I don't see anything here. Huh. There's a sensor contact, but nothing here. Strange. I neither bought this ship nor made this ship. This ship is from the Trackers Alliance content.
Do you need something?
By the way, I got some new goodies and didn't check. Nah, this'll all be sellable shit. Another ship just popped up. We're not going to go take one of that though. We're going to stick on course. Alright, coming up on Altair 2. That right there, Fist of Fury. I said it sounded like the tractor beam being turned off in the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, when Obi-Wan Kenobi goes into the Death Star and he's pulling the tractor beam things down. It's got that throbbing. It sounds great in the headset.
We're locked in and landing.
Okay, we need to go.
Yeah, some people go their whole life without this.
Well, buddy, let's go see what this is. Yeah, the spaceship sounds are awesome, Sweet Pea.
Move! Out! Got another one. This feels like old times.
I don't need a multi-pack.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Damn straight, buddy. I don't need that either. Alright. Hero? Big hero here to save the day. Come out. I'll even put my gun away. You guys don't look that threatened.
Too damn many of them. You saved us.
These spacers are terrible. Terrible.
Well,
Corporal Mahoney radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it.
I got you covered.
But you're a regular hero.
Most days. I get that a lot.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over.
Perfect.
Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Sounds good to me. Alright.
Tell Torres, thank you. Thank you.
I like that poster. Can I get a shot of that without to crank the lighting up here? Nope. I'm still not gonna be able to see it the way I want. Cancel that. Not gonna be able to get good lighting to take a picture of that. So I shall not waste my time. What is that? Argos jacketed jumpsuit.
I'm just a botanist. Why? Why would the spacers?
This situation is getting out of control.
Why? Oh, with Spaceman up in the sky. The fitness option. Get the flex up into space. That is a great shot right there of some burners.
Life in all its many-colored glory.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority.
You
Our
got it.
job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
It's a noble goal.
There ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us.
Okay.
So we need to take out their ships.
Okay. You guys are really keeping me busy.
The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So, launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
You got me. Got you covered. Spacer's choice.
Pre-check complete. We're good.
Yeah, it's really easy to get sidetracked in this game, Dr. Man.
Orbital pattern
Oh yeah, look at that.
Easy.
Bethesda jank.
It's good to be on the boat. Well, let's get by.
Sam. Sam.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Sam.
So long.
Go away. Go away, Sam. Ah. Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. I love both the Outer Worlds games. I'm never gonna shave my head. Why would I want to shave my head? My wife is the one who takes care of my haircuts. It's not gonna let me travel with him standing here, so we're gonna have to reload a autosave. Furthermore, why does it fucking matter what hairstyle I have? My wife is the one who gives me my hairstyles. She's the only person I give a shit about. So what the proper way to say it is, man, your wife gives you really good haircuts. And I'm going to say, you're goddamn right she does. And when my wife wants me to shave my head, I'll shave my head. And until that day, it ain't never going to happen. Yeah, it wasn't letting me do the star map either. I tried to fast travel and it wouldn't let me. That's fine, just a quick reload.
Stars are rearranged. And we are here.
We are here, and I don't see anything here to attack. That's where we're at. I don't see any here. Maybe we'll jump to another... Yeah, couldn't do it from the menu. It just he was just stuck. Huh. There are no spacers here.
Stroud-Eklund ships may be good, but so what? A ridiculous amount of credits was dumped into them. But Hope Tech, that's all Ron Hope. One man with true vision.
I am sick to death hearing about your sainted Ron Hope. I mean, trucks in...
Yeah, let's check the other. That was that Altair 1 or Altair 5? Orbit of Altair, yeah. Gonna have to go. Where the heck is Altair? Let's go to the database really quick. Can you search for... No, I don't want to sort by name. There we go. I don't see Altair. Altair 5 or Altair 1. Show on map. Huh. Bondar. Gagarin. Jemison. Where the fuck is Altair? It ain't here. That's definitely a bugged POI. I have no idea where Altair is. I'm gonna have to go look this up because it's not showing up in my planet list either. Because theoretically it should show up in the database. There's bodies, favorites, settled. So I don't think it's going to show up in bodies if it's a system. You would think it would if there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's very interesting. That would be another way for them to categorize. Because you can sort by distance, name. Oh, there's system. Hold up. System. See, I still don't see Altair as a system, though. In the database. Aeon. I didn't see it by name earlier. No, I'm gonna go look at the star map in a minute. Oh, that's why? Oh, Allie says you won't see it because it only shows where you've already been. Oh, I did not know that. I thought everything was in here. Nope, there it is. There it is. It totally shows it, even if I haven't been there. It just, for some reason, it wasn't, when I sorted by alphabetical, it wasn't showing it. That was weird. Here we go. we need to try to get all those with our...
System is fried.
Now target's enemy grab
Tragic.
Target shields tragic. Target shields are fried.
I literally heard this crash, boom, bang, and I had to run out. I'm on solo homestead duty, so I didn't know what it was. Turns out Frodo and Leia were hunting one of those 6-inch salamander lizard things, and there was one on the wall, and it was like it kept going behind our shoe rack, and we have one of our ladders that we use for outside is lined up against the wall, and they had knocked that over and knocked over a bunch of stuff over. There was like a walking stick knocked on the ground. There were shoes out of the shoe rack, and the shoe rack was like caddy. I had to go help them get to it, but they have it now. Frodo is like running through the house, and Leia is chasing him, trying to steal it from him. But he got his little lizard. But I was like, something just happened because I just heard a whole bunch of shit hit the floor and crash, boom, bang. All right, we've survived. What are my thoughts on people that say once you've played a space game, you've played them all? I think those people need to play more games and touch more grass.
Nice! That ruined their shields.
Kitters be rascals. Indeed. Hang on. No, cancel. Fuck. I forgot that the waypoint's wrong, and I jumped back to the wrong place.
Jump complete.
Well, maybe not.
Again,
We're good.
just for fun? No? Maybe later.
They must be sweating bricks. Shields down.
Sweating bricks.
Target's jump front. Austin ram drive.
Target shields are no.
Yes! Your shields are down.
There we go. 30 of 30. Vanessa was saying something about getting crashes. I know that you were playing around with mods earlier. Having mods in a weird order can sometimes mess up things. I'm not fully seeing all the chat right now because I'm in the middle of questing, but that could be contributing. No, I'm not sure. Altair 4. See, this will actually lead me to Altair 4. I have a different quest to go there, and this might find me the bounties. They added all sorts of more random stuff with free lanes. If you're having some sort of a loading screen bug, you should definitely go online and try to find some workarounds, or see if they've patched it, talk about it in their Discord.
Attention down.
Yeah, the mods are going to probably be the reason you're getting crashes, Vanessa. If there's a bad mod order, that can contribute.
They've got no shields. Go get them. Target's shield.
Took out their grab drive.
I hope they didn't need that grab drive. Yes. Grab drive is out of commission.
And the Varun are down. Thanks for the assist. Acknowledge? We really showed those Varun zealots who owns these guys. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
Nope. Salvage rights are enough for me.
Salvage rights are yours. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Yeah, like Ali said, if it's load order can be a factor, particularly if it wasn't happening prior to the installation of the mods. I don't play with mods, so I'm not someone who can really help with that conversation. I know Bubbleonia published a big old load order video the other day, which has some tips and tricks. Otherwise, what Ali is saying, one of the things you can do is uninstall, like disable mods one by one until you find what isn't crashing, like until you're not crashing anymore, and then you'll probably have found your culprit. Altair 4. I gotta find out where the fuck is Altair 5. We're at Altair 4 right now. No, you have to manually turn PSSR off, Vanessa. On the PS5, you have to manually turn it off. It's not automatically turned off by the game. Altair 2, Altair, there we go. We gotta go over here. If you're on the PS5 Pro, I don't know if you are. I'm not. There's too much chat going on. I can't see all the chat right now. If you're on the PS5 Pro, I have a guide on my channel that I did the other day. But it's, you just got to go into the settings and disable the PSSR2. If you're on base PSI though, there is no PSSR, so I'm not sure which machine you're on. But I would check the PSSR2 setting first before you check mods.
Kiss your shields goodbye. I took out their grav drive. Enemy spiders with one grav drive.
Stranger, you read me? We got spacers incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need you!
Also to the person who said they were stuck on a loading screen, I mean, that's check your mod lists as well. Bubbaloni had a really good video that he put the other day, and one of the first things he said is the vast majority of time people suffer crashes or technical issues, it's not the game. It's something to do with their mod load order or the mods they've installed that are not up to date. I don't play around with mods, so for me, I don't have that issue. Okay, you're on the PS5 Pro. Yeah, you need to go into the settings for your PS5 Pro, Vanessa, and turn off the PSSR. Assuming it's not already off. It is probably on. But definitely turn it off. Check that before you start disabling mods. Where did I find the crowd control weapon? That is part of the Trackers Alliance questline. The Mantis Mark II. Well, I haven't quite I haven't done a lot yet, Bubbles. I did this morning reinstall at Hell's Gate and the Bethesda freebie mods. But I was talking about this earlier this morning, I think. I think what I'm going to do is this playthrough I'm going to keep as my virgin playthrough. So this will be the vanilla. The PS5 will be the vanilla. And because I've already got mods and things for the Xbox, and that's my big, huge 600-hour character, I think what I'll do is I'll save my Xbox character and have that be the character where I start just installing a bunch of stuff and all the mods. And keep this as the vanilla. So this character is the vanilla character who goes and does the new content when it's released. No mods. Just explores Starfield in the base setting, base DLCs, all that good stuff. And then I can have the Xbox version be my modded version, which I'm willing to break and play around with things on.
Well, looky here.
You can take it, huh? Not as good as your mom did. I accidentally opened up the menu. God damn it. I need better juice packs, man. You can run, but you can't hide. I need more boost packs, man. Everything's blurry. I got hit in the head. No, that's just the smell of me taking you out with my shitty rifle that I... You know what? Are they sending reinforcements? They're just hanging out. I vaguely remember doing this when the game first came out. I have a video up on YouTube. I'll go grab it in a minute. Or in the Discord, there is the videos section. There's a link to the how to turn off the PSSR2 setting. But I can also show it here in a minute. The video's up if you want to go look at the video while I'm doing this right here. We survived, Sam? I think we survived. Are they sending more? Alright, we survived.
So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did here.
Alright, everyone is here live because of cooperation.
Huh. Well, just don't go saying that too loudly.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Glad to know
Wouldn't
you're
that
playing
be
it.
the
Westworld,
damnedest thing?
enjoy the game.
I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Doesn't much matter to me.
I know exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myo. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
I'd listen to that advice, kid.
You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
I'm pretty sure we meet. Don't we meet her again in space at some point?
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Freestar's hair.
Okay. Now that we're past that, we'll quick save really quickly. So, in order to shut off, I have a full video. Anybody who wants to pause this and watch this after the fact, there is a full video on my YouTube channel on how to do this. Go into the home settings of your PS5. Go up to the top on the PS5 Pro. Go to the settings. Scroll down to screen and video. Go over into the video output. Go all the way down where it says enhance PSSR image quality and turn that off. That is what fixed the crashing that I was seeing on the PS5 Pro. Now, if you turn that off and you are still having crashing on the PS5 Pro, I would, definitely check your mods, the load order of your mods. All those things could be contributing to the game. Dark Magician says she has her own action figure in the game. That is badass. I did not know that. Alright. We need to go sell. It's not a bad jacket. All weapon ranks are worth it if you like those types of weapons. One of the tips I gave in my ooh, I like that. That is boring. Boring. Ooh, that's not bad. I think it is the best starting skills video, maybe. I talked about why I don't put points in weapons during the early stages of the game. I have my New Game Plus character. He has a ton of the combat stuff leveled up. Those were the very last things I leveled. The reason for that is because I want to build outposts. So in order to build outposts, I have to be able to get through to get to outpost engineering, planetary habitation. In order to get there, I have to spend points in the science tree. Well, since I know that I want to do research to do crafting mods, I put all 4 points into research. I then go and put 4 points into weapon engineering, and then I'm going to go put 4 points into spacesuit design. That allows me to mod all of my spacesuits and mod all of my weapons. I then go down to into special projects, which allows me to unlock master mods for spacesuits and weapons and outposts, and then I go into the outpost engineering and get the outpost engineering points. Once I've got the outpost engineering points, I'm going to have to go over here and work my way down to the outpost management. That is a long-term commitment. Combat skills can be useful if you are playing on harder difficulties because of all the bonuses you get. You do get some really cool perks. For example, in the demolitions tree, rank 1 gives you a trajectory arc, which helps you aim your explosives. Hugely, hugely useful. They also do more damage, so you can get it up to 25% more damage, then 50% damage, and then a doubled that, so you get 100% damage. So huge bonus to your grenades. Totally worth it if you like to throw grenades a lot. If you're going to be doing rapid reloading, like these are all worth it, but depends on you. I prefer to save my combat stuff for last because I am going to be focused mostly on weapon modding, spacesuit modding, outpost building, stuff like that. So, and ship modding, which is a whole other story. Speaking of points, I need to go back very quickly and work on some weapon mods. So we're gonna go back. I gotta get 15 of those made. Ah, so much easier to do it this way. Yeah, if I were
Look
you,
at that.
Vanessa, I would uninstall
Oh, this
all the
place is something
mods.
else.
Just uninstall all the mods for the moment. Because if it's crashing every 30 seconds, you've definitely got a cache, like a memory cache issue, or a mod, something in the mod that's
Constellation.
screwing up your game.
It's always nice to come home.
Take all. Alright, weapon mods. I gotta do 15 mods. I need to do something cheap and easy. Can't you go back and forth between mod, no mod? I remember there being a way to do this. Yeah, something like this. I think you can go computator and back and get your 15. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. And then I go put a point, and we do it all over again. And we say, now I need to do it 30 times. I don't have enough to do it 30 more times, but I can do...
Do you need all of that?
Alright, that burned up all of my nickel. Do the skins count? God, if the skins count and it doesn't burn up, I'm gonna laugh. I don't think the skins count. Yeah, I don't think they do. Okay. Yeah, I need 17 more. I may not have enough base resources. I may have to go do some shopping. I do not want to burn vanadium, though. Those are expensive resources to burn. No, I'm out of nickel. I'm out of neon. I'm out of nickel. Tungsten, I mean, I have a lot of those, but I only have 12 argon. In fact, these are getting into expensive things and mods that I don't have. Craft 30 weapon mods. I think I'm gonna have to go buy some stuff, to be honest with you. Yeah, I need nickel specifically. I'm loath to do anything that uses adhesive or sealant, because those are really hard to find. And I don't have muzzle mods for half of this shit anyway. Hang on. Wait, see, that's titanium. Ah! Alright. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I just need to go find some nickel, is what I need to do. We're gonna go to Jemison and spend some of my credits, because, I gotta check on my cat. Somebody's crying. Alright. I specifically don't use the pause button in this game. I can tell you why, Dribrum. So, because I'm multi-streaming, TikTok has an annoying little feature where if you show a static screen for more than a couple of minutes, it will sometimes completely cut off your stream for inactivity. And it will say things like, you know, your stream has been disconnected for inactivity. So TikTok has an AI that actively searches for inactive screens, like nothing's going on. Or if they don't detect any audio for a prolonged period of time, because they don't want people abusing the live streams to make money with just like an empty stream of nothing going on. So, I like Bethesda games in particular because they go into an auto rotation after a couple of minutes of being AFK, so that it keeps spinning the camera, and that keeps me from getting kicked from the streams. So that's why I rarely ever use pause screens, even if they have them, because that immediately triggers like a static screen issue. All right, Jemison Mercantile. We're about to go spend a whole bunch of money. And then I'm going to go see if there's any more coffee, which there should be a little bit left.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm
There's
sure
a bit
I
more
can
in the
find
back
something
if you're
to
not
suit
seeing
your
some.
needs.
Oh, please, take a look.
I'm going to spend all my money. Just get a whole bunch of nickel. That'll help. See ya, Allie. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for coming in.
Alright, now I'm overburdened, but that's okay because I can do this right here. Ship, cargo hold, my inventory, resources, store all, fast travel, lodge, where the hell is the lodge icon? Over there.
Exploration still lives as long as the lodge is still standing.
I trust you're still satisfied with your choice to join Constellation, Noel. Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
Just making sure.
Orchid. Resources. Take all. Storage box. Resources. Take all. Weapon mod station. Where's that? Alright, here we go. Compensator. No mod. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope. 21, 22. One more. There we go. All right. So that gave me the end of rank 3, so I can go straight to rank 4 as soon as I have a point to spend. And then I'll be done with weapon engineering, and I can go put my points into spacesuit design and work our way down that as well. All right, let's drop everything back in the box. I need to go sell. We can go back to Jemison Mercantile and sell a bunch of stuff, because she should have a whole bunch of credits that she just got off of me. And then I think I'm gonna go looking for coffee. And I need to send a message to my brother and see if we're playing Lord of the Rings online tonight with the fam. Because that's gonna dictate what I do today. I know we're gonna be diving into the.
If you don't see what
I'm
you
gonna be
want,
diving
feel
into
free
the
to ask.
Expanse
Hope you're finding
beta
everything.
today to record some
please,
footage.
take a look.
Okay, she does have some credits, not as much as I just. Those UC Marine helmets are kind of cool. I'm not gonna sell that. Holding on to those two. Shotgun. Oh, that's a rare version. Oh, that's fine. I don't need it. Don't need it.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You're welcome. What happens when you roll 5 times for legendary effect and spend tons of money in X-Tech? So you get to roll 5 times for RNG, and if you haven't gotten what you want after 5 rolls, I believe it's the 6th roll, you just get to pick whatever it is that you want. If you didn't get it through RNG. Fans 405 says, just found your channel yesterday. Awesome beginner's guide. You're welcome. Welcome aboard. Have fun. Enjoy. The guns are awesome in this game. Yep.
Home sweet home.
Alright, we need to go stash. And I'm going to stash this modified drum beat for later, because that's pretty easy to mod. I don't need to have that in place at the moment. Nothing wrong with owning it in more than one place. Okay, I think we've dropped all the loot. We've done all the things that we need to do. Activities. I don't really want to run the Red Mile again. We've done that already. I've got miscellaneous. I play games for story. I don't give a shit about being overpowered or I don't play games for challenge. If I want to be challenged, I learn a new language, I start a new business. I'm here for fun, so for me there's no such thing as being overpowered. I play games in story mode, so I want it to be as easy as possible the vast majority of the times that I play. Oh, coffee beans. I forgot about that. Let's do this. I've never done this before. Hunt the predator. And look for specialty coffee beans. Sam, you're just loving that whole get in the way of everything.
Starting landing procedure. Lay it on me.
Lay it on thick. I kind of figured that's what was going on, Gray. So I was like, that's got to be Gray's cat jumping on his keyboard.
Dad, what does superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
It means, more than enough. As in, Korako has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous amount of books.
Hang on, I'm answering a question here. Okay, that's done. I gotta check an email really quick. Alright, links will be out on the morning of. Don't forget I have a podcast coming up on Wednesday night. I'll need to make sure I take a nap that afternoon and be ready. Freshed. Freshed. You don't call the Land Rover. It only is available when you land somewhere for the first time. Okay. I don't know what your question was, Detroit. I mean, I answered something earlier. I don't know which question you're referring to, though. While you look it up, I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee really quick, everybody.
Hi.
The first step on a new world full of life and the unknown.
Alright, we're seeing something with lots and lots of wildlife. Let's see if I can get a crash out of this. Lots of trees. Bam! Give me the coffee beans. Ooh, I got a slate. Well, I took this job. I thought it was gonna be easy. Trying to feed these monsters without getting killed is like trying to lasso a spaceship. Only a ship's got an attitude and a mouthful of teeth. And that's only for starters. Next, I gotta track them down and wait till the beans come out the business end. Hope to God they aren't spoiled. On top of that, some of these beasts don't have what you'd call a traditional digestive tract. Could take weeks, maybe months before I could move in. When that happens, you gotta take the beans out by force, which of course brings us back to the attitude and the teeth. Still, all this would be fine if Sutherland bothered to pay me for the added risk, but that man's slicker than owl dung, saying we shook hands and all this crap about how that used to mean something. Oh, I know exactly what it meant then and what it means now. That bastard's trying to screw me. Well, I may have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. So I got another buyer lined up that's going to do me right. Told him to meet me outside Terror Brew in the commercial district. Sutherland would lose his mind if he knew, but whatever. That's not my problem. Cheap-ass bastard's gonna reap what he sowed. I fucking love some of these slates, man. But the writing in Starfield sucks. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Alright. Sell the beans to the competition? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I will. This was the guy at the bar, I think. Division 2 is a great game. We played it last year. Did a fresh start character I hadn't played since launch. We did all the DLCs last year. It was like an 80-hour playthrough. Start to finish, just doing the storyline. 'Twas good. Do not want to sell it to the competition. Yeah, it's up here, right? Alright, that's not where I need to go.
People ask me why I'm so picky. I wonder why they're so willing to settle.
Here's your coffee beans, bro.
And you made it back alive, which already puts you ahead of your predecessor. I trust you've brought my property with you.
Here you go.
Excellent. And as promised, here is your reward.
I don't
now,
do
if
tips
you'll
on how to
excuse
get
me,
money. I just
have
play the
business
game,
to
and
attend to.
money comes naturally, so
I
can't
trust you know
help
the way
with
out.
that. Have you deleted the mods, Vanessa? Susan Knox says, I got the Mantis this morning. Time to save up for upgrades. Nice. Right, there are already a ton of YouTube tutorials on how to make money fast, but I don't make those kind of guides. So, my suggestion, Vanessa, would be to literally just uninstall all the mods, like disable all the mods. I know somebody had said something about like refreshing the memory cache, but I don't think that's necessary. I would say you didn't delete them, just disabled them. So here's the thing. When you disabled them, when you loaded back into the game, it may be telling you, usually what it'll do is it'll prompt you to say, hey, something about this load order has changed. Do you want to load into the game using the old way or the new way? And if you've purposefully disabled all of them, you should tell it, I want to do it in the new way. But if you're having problems with all of that, I would suggest, yes, you'll have to re-download them, but just deleting them all is not a bad option as well, if that's the thing. But also look online about how to clear the cache and change the save file things, because I heard some people talking about that being an issue. But honestly, it sounds to me like you're having some sort of issue with your mods, because you weren't crashing until today, because you had been playing the past few days alongside all of us and not having any issues, which suggests to me that it's something with the mods that you installed. So I unfortunately can't troubleshoot it for you, other than to say, make sure that all the mods are disabled. Make sure when you go to load, because here I'll show you what I mean by that. And if there's an issue with that, then delete the mods. Like, just delete all the mods. Correct. No, you don't need to reinstall Starfield, but definitely delete all the mods that's giving up. But here's what I'm talking about. So if I go into creations, I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Correct. That's why I'm not doing any mods for a few weeks, because I want to make sure all the mods are working right now. So I would go to load order. Hang on, I gotta wait until this is done. I wanted to explain in visual format what I'm talking about. I don't know how to do the cache, Bubbleonia. That part I don't know how to do. But one thing I will say is, if you go to load order, if I just turn one of these off, like let's say I turn off the Starborn Gravis suit, like that, right? I've disabled that mod. And then I go back. The creations selection has changed. The game will now reload your data files. This is important. You're going to say, okay, these are going to gray out because it's reloading everything behind the scenes. Now it's white again. Now what you would do is you would say continue. And now it's going to load that save. Now sometimes there will be an additional pop-up that will say something along the lines of, your load order, your save file contains mods. Do you want to continue with the new load order, the new things, or do you want to use the existing? You're going to tell it that you want it to use the existing because you just removed. Here we go, right here. This is what I'm talking about. So I disabled the Starborn Gravis suit before I came here. The game is telling me, hey, that save file that you have is asking us to use the Starborn Gravis suit mod, but you turned it off. Do you want us to turn this back on for you? I don't want it to turn it back on. I want it to not use the Starborn Gravis suit. So I'm going to say, hell no, don't activate now. I want you to only use the mods I'm telling you to use, which are no mods, in the case of if you uninstalled all of them. And you would say, no, don't activate now. This uses a different creations load order than your current load order. Would you like to use the load order from this save or your current? And you're going to say, I want to use my current. Because if you tell it to use the save file, it's going to reload the suit. that mod that I told it not to use. This is where it can be very confusing. So I'm going to say, no. I want to use the current load order. The following content is not present. Are you sure you want to continue loading? Yes, I want you to continue loading. That is the confusion that a lot of people have with how to disable mods. I should probably actually make that into a video for YouTube. And I would say if all of that is overwhelming or confusing, or you are feeling extremely frustrated by something not working, I would highly suggest, just in the case of Vanessa, if you're having that many issues, just completely disable all the mods. Or completely delete all the mods. I'm sorry. Delete all the mods and try to load your vanilla save. If that is still giving you issues, then you probably have a cache problem, which is something else. So, in any case, that's how you disable. How to disable mods on PS5 creation 212. What stream are we on right now? She is crashing at the main menu is what it sounds like, Dr. Nink 2. It says that she's not able to... It won't even load into the game anymore. So it sounds like she's completely crashing at the loading screen, which sounds like it might be a corrupt save file or a save cache issue. Like I said, I'm not an expert at these things, so I'm not the person that can troubleshoot these very well. This is stream 12. There's also something to be said for like clearing the cache, but I honestly don't know how to do that. That would require me to do a... Yeah, it sounds like a corrupted save file, correct. But like I would have to go Google how to... And if I have to do the Google search, like it's better off for individuals doing the Google search, because I don't know what Google search options you're going to find, and... Like, I don't know how to do the cache thing. That's beyond me. Alright, I don't need to sell anything at the moment. I kind of feel like we might want to go do the Terramorph thing, maybe. Paradiso. Vanessa says, I think I fixed it, loaded a different autosave after delisting the mods. There you go. So it sounds to me like it was a mod issue or a load order issue. Fingers crossed I just didn't jinx myself. Yeah, just, again, Bubbaloni has a great video about this the other day. Like, one of the biggest frustrations for folks is, I think it's at the very beginning of his mod order video, he talks about how one of the biggest frustrations for people would be like, it's broken, it's not working, and they'll yell at Bethesda for why it's not working. And in most cases, it's something about the load order, or there's a mod that's incompatible with another mod. This is where modding is. This is why I personally have stayed far away from mods for a very long time, because I am not a person who has the patience to deal with that kind of stuff. And I'm happy to do mods after I have finished my vanilla playthrough, because I have the time to deal with it. But if I'm playing a game for the very first time, I don't often like to use mods for that first time playthrough, because if I run into stuff like that, because it's fresh everything's out for the first time, there can be some compatibility issues which can create frustration points. And when I'm streaming games, it's not something that I don't want to be troubleshooting while I'm streaming, because that is not something that is enjoyable for people to watch.
This place is just dripping with that good old United Colonies flavor.
Flavor.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble. We still have...
Welcome to Cydonia.
Miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Yes, they do. Welcome to the broken system. Alright. I need to go ahead and wrap up here, everybody, because I'm over 4 hours in this morning. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I am home alone with all the animals. I need to run around and do some chores and some other things. I am unsure yet if I am playing Lord of the Rings Online tonight with my brother. If I am unsure. I don't often do 2 streams on Sundays. I will occasionally do 2 streams on Sundays. At the moment, we're going to say that I might possibly stream this afternoon, but I'm not entirely sure if I will stream this afternoon because I do have some work I got to get done. I got to go take care of homestead stuff because Chris is not here. And then I have a whole bunch of video production that I've got to get done and video editing that I've got to get done today. And I have to get some time on The Expanse today so that I can prep for the videos that I need to get done for that before the embargo drops. So, there's a chance I might be back this afternoon. If I'm not, I'll see everybody tomorrow morning bright and early, but hopefully I will be. Let's catch you guys next time. Stay safe. Happy gaming out there. Don't get in any trouble.